from Fibonaccis-Traders.com with another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to find A-plus trading setups and the main guidelines for improving our trading routine to become a better trader. But before we start, guys, I would really appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe buttons. Main points for today. We are going to talk about that we need to do the same routine each and every day. We wake up, we eat breakfast, we go over yesterday's market and our trades, wins and loses. Prepare for the new day, exercise, rest. Welcome to the opening bell. Each and every weekend, I go over around 500 names to create main watch list with the A-plus setups for short or for long for the coming week. Same approach I use for all securities, ETFs, futures, cryptos, stocks, etc. on all time frames. It doesn't matter if it's the 5, 15, 60, daily, weekly, it's the same approach. I use price action, aka candlestick analysis in combination with trend lines and Fibonacci retracement. Guys, preparation is everything. Technical analysis and don't forget mental preparation. Traders cannot just show up to the opening bell with the confidence that I know what I'm doing, I'm fine, it'll be okay. In that exact moment, guys, you showed up without preparation, you lost. Mental preparation. How did you sleep? How is your diet? Are you eating healthy? Drinking water? Have you exercised today? Now, if you have a 9 to 5 job, how is your day? Did you get in a rough situation with your colleagues, with your boss, with your client? You must be honest with yourself. Otherwise, it's over before you even put the first trade. Focus list, preparations for the coming week and for each day during that week. Preparation is the key. I have a general list with over 500 names. I have sublists divided by sectors. First, I go over all these 500 names that are divided by sectors to get the feeling on each and every sector. From those sectors, I select the best names with what I see as A-plus setups for short or long for the coming week. Once I have the focus list, I go over the names in that list once again. What names have potential for swing, long or short? What names have the potential for day trading, long or short? I separate names to sub-focus lists. Every day I go over the sub-lists again to see if something has changed. Now, most of these names I post daily on my Twitter account, and also if you are more than welcome to join our Discord, Fibonaccis-Traders. Link are on my Twitter account, and also we'll post the link in the description in this video. Price action, aka candlestick analysis, is all a trader really needs. Always check multi-time frames to get a better point of view on price. For example, if you are swing trading on the daily chart, you must check the weekly. And by the end of the month, also check the monthly. If you are day trading on the 5-minute, check the 15 and the 60-minute time frame. What I mean by that, if I want to go long or short, here on this example, I'm looking at the daily, but to get a better feeling on what's really happening, I must go over to the weekly chart to get a better point of view on the price, and the longer the time frame, it eases the noise from the lower time frames. If I day trading on the 5-minute chart, I need to know what's going on the 15-minute and also on the hourly. I get a better point of view on the price action, and of course, the bigger the time frame, the stronger the trend, and the bigger the time frame, it eases the noise on what we see. Price action in combination with trend lines and Fibonacci. After we have identified the setups and the time frame that we are going to trade, we need to identify the trend. Is it up? Is it down? Do we have a no trend? Trend lines helps us to make it clear. Uptrend line, we prepare for long. Downtrend line, we prepare for short. Once we identify the trend with trend lines and the time frame that we are trading on, we need to identify support and resistance area. Support and resistance area are areas which helps us decide when and if to enter a position, and once we enter the position, our stop loss will be determined based on these levels. That's where Fibonacci retracement come into the picture. Now let's see how we implement. If I have here, let's see the SPY. Let's talk about the SPY. Let's get rid of all these drawings, make it clear. I need to identify first the time frame that I'm using, the time frame that I want to trade. In this case, I want to trade on the daily, meaning I'm going for swing trade. First, let's see if we have trend lines. We take trend lines, just helps us to figure out the trend is down or up. What are we seeing? Clearly, both lines, the lower highs and the lower lows, we have a downtrend. Here, we had an uptrend. So this trend line helps us to identify the trend. If we go to the 15-minute chart, we do the same thing. We have lower highs, we have lower lows. So also on the 15-minute chart, until proven otherwise, these two trend lines helps us to identify that we are in a downtrend. Now, Fibonacci retracements helps to identify support and resistance levels. We need to draw them on the time frame which we are trading on, swing low to swing high or vice versa. Fibonacci retracements also gives us future support and resistance area which no other indicators out there can do. All indicators out there are lagging indicators because by definition they follow price. The only tools that gives a trader future areas of support and resistance are Fibonacci tools. And what do I mean by that? SPY. We already identified that it's short term, long term. This is the short term. We also have the longer term. everything is down. So we prepare for short. But now, after we identified the trend, we need support and resistance areas to manage our position, manage our stop loss. So we take swing high, swing low, and now Fibonacci levels gives us the resistance to the upside once and if it bounced back, and also all the support and resistance area to the downside, so we can use and we can trust Fibonacci retracement tools to help us to trade. So as you can see, we don't have any other indicators here, only candlestick, trend lines, and Fibonacci tools. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please subscribe and like.